Hello everyone, it's Brenda here with Unicorn SPiT Canada and 39th Avenue Designs, and I just wanted to talk to you today a little bit about watermarking your photographs, especially if you're using Unicorn SPiT, and also how to do that. Because I get a lot of questions when I say, oh, you should watermark your pictures. How do I do that? So I'm going to go through a couple of apps that I use to watermark my photographs. The main reason you want to watermark your pictures, especially if you're using Unicorn SPiT on a project, is because it's become so popular on Facebook pages and Pinterest, and you want to make sure that you're getting credit for your work. The other reason is there is a history of people taking Unicorn SPiT projects from private groups. So even though you've been admitted into a private group, there might be thousands of people in there, and they can only do so much to vet those people. So what has happened is people have pulled pictures, unwatermarked pictures from those groups, put them on their own Facebook pages and taking credit for them. You want to make sure that you're getting credit for the work that you've done. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you on my iPad and my iPhone. I'm using two slightly different apps. They're quite similar though. So basically what you need to do is, if you do have an iPhone or an Android or an iPad, you can go into your app store and just search for watermarking apps, and a few will come up. So I'm going to show you the one that I use on my iPad first. It's called Watermark Pro, and it's the light version. Okay, so just get that centered, and it looks like this. It's a camera with a bluebird on the front. And I'm using the free version. You can pay a little bit of money and get more things that you can do with it, but for me the free one is good. So I'm just going to go into, so you just click on single image, and then you have a choice of where you're going to find that image. So I'm going to go to my library and moments. And here I've already done a couple, so I have this little 12 by 12 that I did for my husband as a gift at Christmas time. So now we have some options here. Now because it's the free version, I don't get to keep what I've added before. They're X'd out and I'm not allowed to use them. But I'm going to go ahead and just click text. Okay, and then this window will pop up. I already have 39th Avenue Designs.ca, which is sometimes what I'll use to watermark my pictures. If you use your website, that's great, because then people will see it and then they might go to your website and take a look. But I'm just going to show you, you can just go in there and change it. So we'll just put it back to Designs.ca, and then you hit the check mark, and there it is for you. Except I spelled it wrong, so we can go back into, let's see here, text, and it comes back up, and I can fix it. Looks like 39th Avenue, not things. Check mark. Okay, so there it is there. Now this is what it would look like on my picture. If I click on top of it, it kind of dulls the background of your picture, and then you can really see your watermark. So with this, you can now move it around on the page. So you can put it down there, you can put it up here. You can use opulence to kind of make it faded out more. So then when I hit that, it's more faded into the design. I also want to talk to you a little bit about placement of your watermark. You want to make sure that it is, so if I put it down here, which a lot of people will do because I don't want to cover up the picture, but what somebody can do is they can go in, save that picture to their computer, and then crop out your watermark. So they could just use their cropping tool and crop that out, and now again you don't have credit for it. So that's why it's really important to put it through a vital part of your design. So if they were to cut that out, it would look kind of odd. It wouldn't be the whole picture. So then I can now see what it looks like. It's a little more faded. That's nice. Now you can also go in and change the color of the font. So you can go into this little water palette, or this color palette, and you can go in here and say I want to go with a different color blue. I can go there. You can also go back there and hit more, and then it'll bring up this screen. So if I wanted to go more into the blues, I would go there. Pick a spot, comes up here, hit that, and then do done. And so it's now changed it to that blue color. So you can change the colors out. I'll do something a little more obvious. Go more, go into the yellows, a little bit more yellow. Pick that one and go done. Okay, so that's how you change the colors. You can also change the font if you don't like that. So you can go into here where it's the AA, and they have a lot of choices for free. You can also pay 99 cents and get more fancy ones, but I don't mind the free. So you can just scroll through here. Say I want to go with that one, and now it's changed it to that. And I can move it to another spot. And the other thing you can do is you can make them bigger or smaller. So you just use your pinch, and you can just pinch it, make it bigger, pinch it down. Oh yeah, turn it. So all kinds of things there that you can do. Okay, I hit there. Okay, so if I'm happy with that, I can just go ahead and hit the check mark here at the bottom, and then that will say okay. Oh, and the other thing with the free app is you do have to deal with ads, so you can just X out of that ad. And I'm just going to save it to my library. And it'll work for a minute. Okay, now I can go and check and see if that is indeed in my library. Photos. And there it is. Okay, so I can just open it up. Okay, so if we go back to that app, we're here now, and then if we wanted to do another photo, we could just go into Home, and it takes us back to that beginning screen. So that's pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy to do. Okay, I've gone ahead and switched to my iPhone now, and the app is a little bit different, basically the same. I'll go ahead and click it there. So this one's called Easy Watermark, and it has kind of this funny little Disney font to it. But if you look, it's got a home. Again, it's got camera, library, iTunes, Facebook. So if I want to select a picture, I'm going to go into my library, go back into Moments. I'm going to pick that Hawaiian blending that I did. Okay, so this time it's got the same things, the text here, I could click that. But this one, and the other one did too, and I didn't go over it, but the text is basically the same as the app I showed you on the iPad, but I thought I would go ahead and just show you this part. It says autograph, so you can actually draw a signature or draw a picture here and add that instead. So, just do a little heart here. This is my left hand, so it might look kind of funny, but that's kind of cute. The other thing you can do is, if I don't want that, go out of there. You can also change the color. So say I wanted to make my heart red, I could do that. Okay, and then if I like that heart, I can click Save. And there it is, and then I can pinch it and make it small. I want to put that in the corner. Change the opulence so it's not quite so bright. And then when I hit it, it kind of blends in there. So I might have wanted to make that a different color. So I'm going to trash that one. If we go back here, oh, now I'm back to the beginning. Okay, these are just your settings, templates. I haven't really played with a lot of these functions, so we'll go new, we'll bring that picture back. And because I didn't save it, it's not there. Okay, so we'll just show you the text again. So there I already have a text there that I did before. It saved it from last time. You can pinch it, make it a little bigger. Maybe I want to change the color so it shows up a bit more. Go with that. Okay, and there you can see it on your picture there. And if I click check, It'll save it for me. I get my advertisement. Okay, and then check. And it saved the image. I'll go back into my pictures and see. And there it is. Okay, so that's just a really simple way to do watermarking on your pictures. I hope that really helps everyone to figure that out. And if you have any questions, be sure to leave me a comment and ask, and I will do my best to answer it. Okay, thank you.